I love Leo, but T was like my go at the time.
It's your worst nightmare.
I played Pac-Man in Smash 4, but Uame, he doesn't go to majors like that much. I think there was one where he got like 7th. But he does really good here. Like a lot of the times, he'll be like the 1 seed above like Canyon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh
like,
really?
Like
Ooh.
even when they have like their bigger tournaments, like I don't remember if it was the Smash Big or if it was like the big weekly Smash Party, because it's just the local series with like they just put like big in the title. I'm not sure which one, but he was like the 1 seed over like a bunch of players.
Oh my god!
And that was like a 192-man tournament, and that was like not even a month ago. Uame is very, very good, but he kind of just stays mostly in locals. I'm not entirely sure why, but also from what I've heard, he's like more of like a newer face.
Sure.
He plays Olimar. He's like super, super good with this character. He fishes for like the desyncs and stuff a lot.
Yeah.
I was watching last week, and once a game, he would have like a yellow just perched up on the top platform, and he'd be charging up smash or something.
Yeah, that's something that I honestly have not seen a lot of other Olimars implement. Like, for example, the Buzz. I don't really see him go for a lot of those types of desyncs. But we're going to get even stocks here 2-2 in winter semifinals already. It's crazy coming from
top 8.
coming from someone from the US, right, where local tournaments, they just take forever, right? And for an infinite number of factors. So it's crazy to see this early in the night winter semifinals.
Yeah, no, they the Japanese Smash tournaments, like they have like a super hard cutoff of like we need to be not done but cleaned up by like 11, because some people come from pretty far like to go to these tournaments, and sometimes the train will take like an hour and a half, and also some train lines don't like go for as very long. Right,
I heard some of them, they just stop running at midnight, right?
Yeah, like it's like midnight's like 1 a.m.-ish. Like 11:30 is like the earliest one, and like 1-ish is when the last one will end up. But like,
makes sense. There's a sense of urgency, you know?
Yeah, that's how they stay so punctual.
Yeah, I mean, it's working out here. Uame taking an early lead. Wow, that's a crazy combo. He's going to get 67 off of it. Holy moly.
Purple up smash is a crazy combo starter, and it does so much damage. And with only 2 purples in his lineup at that point, he was just laddering like crazy. But the back air will definitely do it on Arsene, because Olimar, quite the light guy. And you saw there was a blue and there was a yellow up there. He was going to go for either a grab or he was going to go for an up smash, depending on what was convenient for him there.
Yeah, whatever works. And he got this lead off of just a purple throw, like a side B, into a grab and into just this gigantic splurge of damage here. And now what matters is that you close out the stock against Joker as fast as you can. You don't want Arsene to come out.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think we're seeing another Arsene unless we get like a crazy Rebels Guard call out.
Grab not going to do it. That would have sealed the deal, but Gorioka.
Gorioka smash.
Yep, the Gorioka S smash.
I know you've heard about the Jake smash, but in Japan we got the Gorioka smash.
They're one and the same. The universal F smashes, really. But I mean, as we speak, Arsene is about to come out. Gorioka not letting his stock get taken. Never mind. Uame gets to close out game 1 against Gorioka. Would you consider this an upset if Uame wins?
I think Uame might have been seated lower, but like these guys meet in the top 8 winners or losers like every week, if not every other week.
Right.
I'm not a Tokyo local anymore. I moved back to America in 2020, but people were telling me that last week that like they can't even remember the last time Uame finished outside of top 4 at this tournament.
Oh my god. So he's a menace and a half here, up game 1, running it back on PS2. Gorioka needs to find an answer to get back into this set. Huge blue grab there, put him off stage.
This is definitely a matchup that I know Gorioka wants to like do well in, probably specifically just to beat Uame at this local, because I went to Obaitori too, which for with Candle in Osaka, and when I went in the bathroom, I heard Gorioka yelling, "Hello, Candle," and he started talking, and as soon as the venue opened, he was like, "Let's get friendlies," and he and Candle, they were grinding.
Let's grind this matchup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no matchup unfamiliarity, it looks like. Uame is just kind of better playing in this set at the moment. That was a crazy grab.
Yeah, you got Uame, who's like the top, like, well, him and Shutan are both here, and then there's a lot of other, like this character is like really common here in Japan. At another local I went to with Candle, there was some guy who came up to me and was like, I wanted to watch Candle play Olimar. Why are they playing Pokemon Trainer? Because there's like a lot of Olimars here. It's like the meta I've noticed is like really, really different. You have a lot of Greninja, you have a lot of Olimar.
For sure. I mean,
like
I just saw there were 2 Rosalinas playing at the same time. Gorioka has a pretty solid lead right now. If you're Uame, you want to find a way to close the stock because Joker is such a snowball type character. Missing another grab. He's been not connecting a lot of these grabs, and he's getting punished for it. Oh, come here.
Oh, jumping to get out of the range. Oh, the charge down smash. Oh, man, that's like...
The low profile helps.
That down smash, it reminded me, it was the exact... It gave me flashbacks of when Void beat Spargo at the last Summit. That was like the exact same position, the same charges, everything.
Ooh, falls out of the fair. Good character.
That was the aggressive, the dare getting the stock there. I really like that.
For sure.
That move is like bigger than Olimar's whole body when it's a purple Pikmin.
Oh yeah, purple Pikmin not able to get the combo back, but still picks it up. Still in a pretty good position here. Uame is in the driver's seat. Well, Gorioka is at the moment, but huge set play at ledge. Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
That move is as big as 2 Donkey Kongs.
That's the best move in the game.
It's pretty high up there. Oh, the auto cancel there, not being able to get anything off of that. Uame trying to claw his way back.
It's so hard when you're dealing with multi-hits against Olimar because a lot of the multi-hits will just extend the hitbox against the Pikmin, right? And it's so hard to time, like, you're out of shield, for example. Oh, come here, you're dead. Oh, just kidding. Down smash might not have done it anyway.
Forward smashing the purple Pikmin. He really wants them to die.
No one's safe from the Gorioka smash. Not going to get the bear, but the F-tilt certainly is going to do it. Downward angle, best of 3.
Gorioka making this competitive set. This is what I always love to see. I never like to see a wash.
Of course.
Ever.
Of course.
I love game 3s. I love game 5s. Here we go.
As big a stakes as possible here, and there's no bigger stakes than at top winners, top 8 of this really stacked local. It feels like might as well be a regional, right? With all the stacked talent that's here. It's crazy.
Fun fact, I was looking in the Discord. Apparently, like, next week, I think they're skipping the local to have like pretty much a regional on Saturday. So
that's the day I fly back.
I fly back on the 9th, unfortunately. But it's been a fun 6 weeks in Japan. So
6 weeks in Japan is a long time. I mean, you have a lot of time to explore, do whatever you want really, and attend all the Smash tournaments you want, of course. But we're gonna be running Game 3 on Sumapa Battlefield here. Change the scenery, never hurt nobody.
Yeah, I like this a little more. I think this is the most neutral stage in the game, and I think 48 after the hit, bro. Oh my, that call out, the jump call, the blast zone. Gorioka is
Uame just kind of he kind of autopiloted like Pikmin throw, like he kind of just autopiloted the flowchart off stage, right? And Gorioka was just waiting for that, right? So he died at -%, and he's continuing to build this lead.
All right, what do we got going on now? We're here dancing around in neutral.
Man, Purple Bear does so much shield damage.
Yeah, Purple does a lot.
Purple's pretty good.
Damage, I think. Well, the up throw.
Yeah, punish the counter on hit.
Up throw using the blue Pikmin for all you need him for, and then just get rid of him. You dog Uame. Trying to dog on him in this next stock here. But getting weaseled around with that back throw.
Gorioka opting to stay on stage there. Big dash attack. That dash attack is so good because it can just straight up beat anything on the ground that Olimar has, and it can really extend with those Pikmin.
Yeah, and it has the 2 hitboxes too, so that like extends it even more if it doesn't kill the Pikmin. Or actually, even if it does kill the Pikmin, I think like the animation, like they don't die until after like he's like stopped.
Right. All right, how are you gonna play around this Arsene?
Yeah, Olimar is just a little too like short to get caught by any of those fares that he was throwing out there. But just like that, it feels like we're even. Never mind, Uame going out for the deep bear again, just like Gorioka did, but this time getting the kill at a much more reasonable percent.
Yeah, brings it back. I mean, we saw how kind of a lucky first stock that Gorioka had against Uame, but Uame maintaining the lead right now, bringing it back. Oh, come here. Oh my God.
Parry into the dare.
That was raw.
Getting punished for that counter in neutral.
That was not gonna kill. Almost. Side B would have definitely killed there. That one too. Uame is not dying against Arsene, which is just kidding. That's hard to do. Baby. Not dying against Arsene. Yeah.
Getting started by countering the Pikmin take. And look, one tick from yellow did 15% when countered. Such a strong move.
It is. And that counter is so huge to it. Insta kills pretty much any Pikmin as well. Like, it's such a clutch, yeah.
The whipped down smash into the up smash.
Yeah.
Very interesting play from Wei. I wonder if there was like a strategy. I mean, he only had the one purple, it looked like, and it looked like that one was going to left, so maybe he was just trying to cover like the I think the idea was like, okay, if he grabs ledge, then it's like ledge trap situation.
Sure.
If he goes over me and it's aggressive, he gets hit by this and gets sent way over there.
Sure.
And then he covered what would happen otherwise. You know, he just instantly threw the up smash and just covered everything. If that's the thought process, great stuff. If that's just how it worked out, you can say that that's what you did, Uame.
Yeah, definitely worked out. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever gets you that final set count right in your favor, he's going to be advancing to winners finals. The local demon, as you said, advancing to winners finals. So does it get to best of 5 territory anywhere, or is it all best of 3?
I think this tournament is all best of 3,
okay.
I believe.
Fair enough.
Just because
the time constraint,
even
right?
if like Grands was like best of 5 and it won like game 5